Helping My Child Develop His Language Skills Through Games by the Speech Therapy Department of the Direction du Programme Jeunesse Sius de l'Estrie CHU. Playing is essential for a child's development. A child who plays develops his motor skills and reasoning and stimulates his imagination. The child also practices his language and social skills. Playing also makes learning easier because it's fun. Playtime is therefore a great opportunity to interact with your child and to stimulate his language development. In this video, we will show you examples of interactions based on different types of games, including motor play, such as hide and go seek, obstacle courses, and games in the park. In-hand manipulation play and construction games, such as cars and blocks. Imaginary play, such as cooking, dolls, or fire brigade. And board games, such as puzzles, search and find, and memory games. Play is the child's universe. It is important to follow your child's interest throughout playtime. Sometimes, even with the best of intentions, we adopt poor strategies that are best avoided. Some parents enjoy play as much as their child. However, they may end up taking over all the game, both in play and in interaction. Other parents have several game ideas, but they direct the game and how their child plays it. Finally, some parents want the rules to apply to board games. They can lead the game, leaving little room for the child to play as he sees fit. But don't worry if your child doesn't like to follow the rules yet. By the time he's around 5 or a little older, your child will perhaps want to play by the rules. But for now, he simply needs to explore. There are 4 simple ways to stimulate your child's language development through play. Observe and follow your child's interests. Comment and reformulate his message. Finally, wait and give your child his turn to speak once you have spoken. Let's consider an example during motor play. Your child has fun running. He runs up to you and tickles your legs. Then he runs away laughing. You comment, "You're tickling me." Then you accept his invitation. "I'm going to catch you." Your child turns around and yells like a monster to startle you, "Big Master!" You imitate him and comment, "Rah, a big monster, I'm scared." Your child tickles you again laughing and says, "Big Master." You reformulate his sentence, adding a few words. "A big monster is tickling me." You have just created a stimulating discussion with your child. You followed his interest at that moment. You commented on his actions, imitated his sounds, and reformulated what he said. You left plenty of room for your child, and your child had fun. Here's another example, this time involving in-hand manipulation play. Your child is playing with his cars. You notice that he enjoys driving the car on the rug. You approach him and comment, "Your car is going fast." Then you wait. Your child crashes the car into a cushion and says, "Bang! Car broken." You reformulate his idea. "Oh no, your car is broken." Then you wait again. Your child answers, "It's okay, go fix it." You reformulate his sentence, adding a few words. "You are going to fix it at the garage." Then you wait again. In this interaction, you followed your child's play without imposing your ideas. You provided him with examples of complete sentences. Now let's see what can happen in imaginary play. Your child is preparing a drink in a plastic bowl. You observe her and wait to see what she'll do. After a few seconds, You say, it looks good. Your child looks at you and gives you the spoon. She says, taste, Mommy. Good. You pretend to taste it and you answer with a comment. It's delicious. Your child continues to mix the drink. You wait and observe. After a few seconds, you say, I'm still thirsty though. Your child gives you the bowl. You drink its content and then comment, that tastes good. Then you wait again. In that interaction, you waited to follow at your child's pace. Your child may be absorbed in the action and needs more time before taking her turn. If your child does not take her turn after you have waited for 5 seconds, then you can comment on what she is doing or what interests her. You thereby open up the possibility of pursuing the dialogue. Finally, let's observe an example of an interaction during a board game where it is preferable to follow your child rather than the rules. Your child opens a board game that contains colorful cards and pawns. She takes the pawns and starts building a tower. Your child says, look, Mommy, I made a castle. You reformulate her idea and comment, you built a castle with the pieces. Your child looks at her castle and says, big, big castle. You comment, you built a big, strong castle. Then you observe your child. She grabs a pawn, puts it on her nose and says, look, Mommy, me got a red nose. You reformulate her idea. You have a red nose like a clown. You followed your child's ideas without making her play by the rules. You used the game as an opportunity to further your child's language development by increasing her vocabulary. Even when you are available to enjoy an activity with your child, he may still want to play alone. Doing so enables him to develop his autonomy. Respect those moments. It is normal for a parent not to be constantly available to play with his child. What matters is balance between interactive play and solitary play. So, what can you do at home? Take advantage of playtime to have amusing interactions with your child. Participate in the activity, but let your child lead the game. Observe your child and follow his interests during the game. Make comments and reformulate ideas when it's your turn. Finally, give your child enough time to take his turn again. For further information, do not hesitate to consult the following resources on how to stimulate your child's language development through games. Thank you for your time and attention.